Now remember, Ratan Tata was the quintessential Mumbaikar, some would say, and of course South Mumbaikar, and therefore I've got Shobhaa De, chronicler of Mumbai, novelist, columnist joining me. Shobhaa, any special memory today that you of Ratan Tata you would like to share with us?
Well, I have the most incredible and affectionate and loving memories of a wonderful, wonderful man. We happen to live in the same area of Mumbai, which is South Mumbai, and pretty close to one another's homes. And over the last 40 or 45 years, I used to run into him frequently. I can't claim to be his close friend or a great and good anything associate. But all I know is that he represented the spirit of Mumbai at its best. He was open-minded, progressive, approachable, normal, not at all aloof, not at all standoffish. There was nothing but understated elegance, charm, and grace in every interaction of his. I was lucky enough to see him in different situations, social and otherwise, and he was unfailingly polite to each and every person he met. He made everyone feel special, and he showed the same amount of respect, no matter who it was. So the memories are many, and I just feel I was so privileged to live in the same city that created a Ratan Tata and to have met him on so many different occasions, especially during some of his absolutely shining hours, like during the terror attacks, 26/11, where he was the superhero of not just Mumbai, but of India itself.
You know, you just mentioned the 26/11 terror attack, and that stands out for me also. Everyone remembering how he stood outside the hotel during the attacks, how he took care of the families of the employees affected by the attack. That really stood out, didn't it?
He has been exemplary with employees and staff members, and including people on the fringes of his social life, because of his acts of kindness and compassion, and the fact that he had really such a big heart and such a great vision. He knew he represented brand Tata. He knew what that meant. He knew the weights that was attached to that brand, and he never let anyone down. Least of all, the people in his organization and the people who had sacrificed their lives, who had actually lost their lives in that hotel. He was there steadfastly through the crisis and after, assuring their families to this day of his support and his complete and total understanding of the trauma that they had endured. That said a lot about him as a man and as a leader. We respect him for that.
You know, did he also in a way reflect that unique Mumbai, South Mumbai cosmopolitanism? A Parsi with friends across communities, across income groups. He seemed to have this easy manner. Some believe that entire understated manner is fading away. He represented the good old-fashioned values, didn't he, of a cosmopolitan India?
Absolutely. He was old world in the best possible way, and you're so right. He represented cosmopolitanism a la Mumbai in a way that one finds so lacking in today's novelish. Those who are aspiring to be empire builders, well, good luck to them, but it takes much more than just money to make that cut. And Ratan certainly showed his class at every point in his life. From a young man growing up in Mumbai as a cathedral boy, campion boy, later on going off and making himself into what he is and was, the architect of modern India's vision for globalization and beyond. He exemplified Mumbai in its most compassionate, the syncretic culture, the broad-mindedness, the inclusivity, the being just the normal guy who had to be. I think that's something a lot of corporate honchos need to learn from him. You don't have to be sitting in your ivory tower. You don't have to be surrounded by Z category security. You don't have to be anything. You just have to be yourself and show and prove who you are. through your good deeds and your work as a leader of an empire.
Philanthropy, of course, something that has gone with the Tata name over the years. That, of course, makes Ratan Tata so special. I've seen some very nice, lovely pictures of you with him through the day. Did he tell you something that we need to know on a day like this? Did he reveal ever a secret mantra for success in life?
Well, I can't really come up with a suitable quotable quote on that. Well, we shared a really warm and wonderful friendship, and I just feel so privileged to have lived in the same city as Ratan Tata, to be a part of that legacy in a small way. And it was a absolute blessing and a pleasure to have known him the way so many of us did. He touched our lives in ways that are very, very hard to chronicle and document in words. He was a man with a huge heart, a big heart, and he made every one of us feel so much a part of his lives, even if we were absolutely on the periphery of his existence. He still made us feel special. And that, I think, and every stray dog in Mumbai and every person who's ever loved a dog will today be remembering Ratan Tata with love for the respect he gave to the strays and to so many other people, just regular people in his life.
In my school group, they're calling him Apno Ratan, our Ratan. It almost seems as if the Parsi community in particular has lost their ultimate iconic figure, someone who was their own star in a way. He was Apno Ratan, wasn't he? Our Ratan.
Absolutely. I feel very proprietorial about it, and I will definitely call him Apro Ratan, someone who was part of Amchi Mumbai, and aren't we blessed to have had him with us for as many years? Truly blessed.
Absolutely. Apno Ratan in Amchi Mumbai and in our India, that really makes him truly, as is being suggested by some, a potential Bharat Ratna. Thank you very much, Shobhaa, for joining me and sharing your memories on Ratan Tata.